Hey everybody, I'm Kathy Boyle, president of Chapin Hill Advisors. My firm offers consulting of all different types primarily for family-owned businesses, but also for individuals. And when we go into a case, we introduce other experts as needed because finding the right expert at the time you need them is difficult. And making a mistake with an expert is fraught with tons of challenges, costs you a lot of money and time. So today I want to introduce a member of our circle of influence, trusted experts in a variety of fields. So Gaby Jordan with Handel Group is coming in today, and Gaby is a coach. So Gaby, all different types of coaches, executive coaches, leadership coaches, life coaches. What kind of coach are you and what makes you unique?
So the Handel Group, the two things that make us unique. One is our methodology. And the second is the number of areas in which we focus. So I'll do the second part first. We have 6 different divisions. We have a life coaching division, which works one-on-one and with small groups, speaking to about between 500 and 1,000 people a month. We have a corporate group where we do work one-on-one with executives, doing executive coaching, teamwork, leading courses called Building Honest Culture, where we actually get teams aligned with one another. We have an Enhancing Success workshop where we have a team focus on the particular goals that they want and take them to the next level in achieving those goals. And we also do cultural transformation. Then we have an education division where we teach all over the world. We have a sports division where we work with current and former NFL players and now an Olympian. We actually got to the Olympics, which was extraordinary. Wow. And we have a diversity division where we are really committed to altering the face of unconscious bias and advancing cultural inclusion.
Wow, that's a very big lineup. So how many coaches in total?
Somewhere around between 50 and 60, depending on the different divisions.
Awesome. And then you do the educational, you lead that channel.
That's right.
Tell us a little bit more about that. What's your goal in doing that? With whom do you work? Is it the students, the teachers, the entire body?
Well, so first of all, I'm an executive coach in the corporate division as well, but then I run the education division where we teach in schools the same work that we do in all of the other divisions. And we started teaching at MIT in 2006, a course called Designing Your Life, and we are still there today. And we teach both students, and that starts, anywhere from university students to grads, postdocs, alum, staff, faculty. We work also with administration so that we'll work with a leader and her team, like principal and her leadership team, or superintendent and her leadership team. And so we work actually with anyone who really impacts students, bringing this methodology to them.
And what's the methodology? Is it like a camp, like you go for 6 weeks? Is it a 2-day workshop? Is it on the phone and some in person?
Well, the methodology itself is called the Handel Method. Mm-hmm. And in that, we really work on bringing personal integrity, our definition of that, and accountability to people and their lives. And so we take people and get them connected to their dreams and then put them in action in how to make those dreams happen. And the form in which it takes can vary. So we have anything from a 2-day workshop to, if we're teaching in schools, we can do a 1-day program to an entire semester. So really, we make it very specific to what the particular school or individual needs.
Got it. And I understand the principal of the firm has just come out with a book, and the title is?
Maybe It's You. So that's by Lauren Zander, who is one of the co-founders of the company.
And that's great. And what does that really mean? Taking personal responsibility for the life you've created?
It is that. And it's the good news, bad news, right? Because to the extent that you've created an issue, you can also solve it. And recognizing that we have a lot more power than we think makes a huge difference in your actually being able to make anything happen in your life.
Got it. So let's talk about my passion, my family business strategy. Succession planning is part and parcel of what we offer. And while no business owner ever wants to think about mortality, they often just assume their children are going to take over, and we're fraught with issues between parents, issues there, children, siblings not getting along. So how does your coaching play a role in something like that?
Well, we have a process where we resolve toxic relationships. And so, it doesn't have to be disastrous, but the point is if people are not aligned, that interferes with the ultimate dreams. And it interferes with, someone who is looking to have their children succeed them being effective in having that happen because you have a dispute that's happening between two or more of the parties. So we actually have a process where we help people resolve those issues and align on a particular vision.
That sounds great. And coaching can take anywhere from what to see results?
Typically, we'll do something, if we're doing individual coaching, we'll typically do something in 6-month increments, or at least we'll start with that because that really makes a difference in the changes that you see.
Got it. And so from your perspective, the ideal outcome on a situation is?
Where somebody sees significant movement in a particular area of their life. So we actually have 12 different areas of life that people work with, but we don't work with them all at the same time. Typically what happens is that people choose one or two that they want to focus on while having assessed them all. And so an ideal outcome would be that they have their vision, they're connected to it, they're in action, and they're making significant steps towards making that dream a reality.
That sounds great. So it sounds like the Handel Group is a one-stop shop in many cases because you offer so many different varietals of coaching. So how would somebody find you?
We have a website. It's www.handel, Handel group.com. They can also get in touch with me. I'm Gaby, Gaby, at handelgroup.com. And my telephone number is 917-670-8782.
Great. Thanks so much, Gaby. Great to have you in the circle.
My pleasure.